Eagles put together a doubleheader sweep of Quinnipiac on Saturday with complete performances in all phases of the game. Just talk about what you saw from the team and how you can use this going forward with the rest of the games this season.
Yeah, Johnny Delaney does a great job with that club. Quinnipiac's a good quality opponent. They threw the ball well. They caught it. They swung it. That was, they're a good club. And part of these guys, our boys' jobs, is to be great students and great baseball players. And playing that weekend in the middle of finals is tough. These guys are so driven in the classroom. They're working so hard. They're studying. We had guys coming out late to BP because they had a final in the morning. And I was proud of them for the way they played. I thought there were times we could have had better at bats in the middle of that game, but we threw the ball great. We caught the ball great. We situationally hit when we needed to. And we were able to come out of there with 2 wins against a good opponent.
The Eagles have a big series with Notre Dame coming up in the final weekend of the season. It will determine if they move on to the ACC tournament. What do they need to do to win the series against the Irish, and what should we expect from Notre Dame?
Yeah, we'll expect Notre Dame to be a good ball club, coached well. Mike does a great job. We all know that from when he was here. They're going to be ready to go. They're going to be prepared. What do we need to do to come in and win a series? Is just worry about us. We know that we're always built on pitching and defense and playing good fundamental baseball. We know we'll get 3 great starts because these guys have been throwing the ball great. Yes, this weekend is playoff baseball, but our boys are used to that. And we talked about at the end of the year last year that we played playoff baseball for the second half of the year essentially, and we've done that again this year. And so we're used to playing games that are must-win games. Every game in the ACC, from game 1 to game 30, is a must-win game. You play them all like that. That's kind of what we're going to worry about this weekend. Let's just go play good, hard baseball.
Saturday will be senior day. Just talk about the senior class.
Yeah, this is a great group. This is a special group of kids. They came in at a time when they believed in the vision that we sort of put forth of what we could do and what we were building, and they came in at a time where they were thrown into the fire pretty early and asked to do a lot of things a lot of times before they were ready, in an effort to kind of build for down the road. They've done everything they asked for. It's a great group. It's a special group of kids, and I'm gonna miss being around them.
It'll also be the final game on Shea Field as the Eagles are moving down to Brighton next spring. What does this celebration mean to the program?
Yeah, it's bittersweet because we're extremely excited about the new facility. The boys, can't wait to get down there and play on there, and to open that up next spring. It's going to be a huge step for our program, something that has been talked about for a while and been waiting for a while. So we're extremely excited about that. The flip side is if you talk to anybody who's played here, there's a special fondness about playing in the birdcage that you would only understand if you played here. To know what it's like to play in this place, to know what it's like when the ramp and the roof get going, and to know, it's ours. As saying this as a former player more than the coach here, we love playing there. And it's partly because, like I said, the fans. It's partly because of our grounds crew and the work that they've done, and it's partly because of sort of the chip on our shoulder that we've all sort of grown as a result of playing there. So, everybody that's played here loves the birdcage. Part of us will be sad to see it go, but more than anything else, we're really excited for this new facility.
Thank you.